It's a beautiful day out here in Pete's Camp. We beached at the Sea of Cortez. What do you like about the Sea of Cortez?
It's, you know, quiet, peaceful, all that.
Real quick before we move on, just wanted to talk briefly about where we're parked. This is a RV campground at Pete's Camp, San Felipe, Mexico. So you can see there, it's really well positioned. Each one of these spots are $50 a night, and all the way down there we're gonna walk up to the ones that are $20 a night. They don't have any hookups, but the ones with the $50 a night have all the hookups: electricity, sewage, water. People drive all the way out here from far, camp out. It's worth it. You're right next to sand and seashells.
A lot of seashells here. Not like California beaches.
One thing of note is Sea of Cortez has one of the longest tides. You can walk miles out on the beach. It has very long beach.
The tide goes back way, way far.
The tide goes back really far in.
It'll come back. I think it's later on in the day when it does.
You can come out here with the family, your pets, and collect seashells. Come out and go on walks on the beach. How far do you want to go?
Until we start to sink. So right now we're in this area where there is normally water when the tide comes in, and we're still feeling solid. So apparently people like to come out here and walk around. And then my grandmother said that the other day someone took their car out and they drove it in this area, and I guess it got stuck and it started to sink. And then they couldn't move it, they couldn't bring it back. So I think it just kind of, I don't know what happened, I'm guessing it went out to the ocean. And she said no one wanted to help, they just wanted to laugh and took out their chairs and watched. I
would too. If you're stupid enough to drive your car out into the
Well, she said that
beach.
Everyone told them not to do that, but they did it anyway, and then they lost their car.
Stupid enough to bring your car out this far, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Do not bring your car out here. Don't take it as a personal challenge. You're gonna lose your car. Oh, we're actually getting close to the water. Oh my god!
We're well into the beach, and
we're not like sinking.
The water, you can still walk on this, walk for miles on the water.
It feels pretty solid.
Anybody going in the water?
Maybe
People don't
because
swim
it's cold.
People don't swim in this water at all.
She said people do, but I'm guessing not too often because it's winter.
Oh, okay, yeah, probably in the summer they do.
Wow, so here it is. And there's some dry air.
Right at the water, guys. Picture that.
Right at the tide. Look at that. Do you want to go to that little like dry area in the middle? Well, this seems to be less wet, just this path right here. We're gonna make it up down. So, well, it's beach sand, so it's not like mud. It's just, oh, okay. Okay.
Bad idea.
Is it? It's too deep?
Yeah. It gets softer the farther.
Maybe that spot right there is a little bit more dry.
Yep.
Oh.
I can tell.
It's gooey. Huh.
Don't do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll admire this little dry spot from afar because we can't get there.
Mexico has a variety of cultures which came from the European and Mesoamerican cultures. The mix of cultures leads to the creation of traditional tales and narrations, better known as myths and legends.
Go on.
Myths are narrations that tell us about the origin of the gods, of the creation of our world and space. They usually show us religion, beliefs, or try to explain natural phenomena.
There are a bunch of little squigglies in the ground.
What do you think they are?
Are they like worms? Sea worms or something? I think they're made from animals.
It's some type of worm. You know that worm that eats sand as it travels? The sand goes right through it and comes out from behind it.
Oh, really?
I think that's what that thing is. I need to find out what that's called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No. But I believe you.
Let me see worms.
This is what I'm talking about. These are all over the ground. This is fresh. No, we're the first people who started walking on it this morning.
So I think it's the log worm or sand worm. It's a large marine worm. Its coiled castings are familiar with it's a familiar sight on the beach at low tide. The animal itself is rarely seen except by those who, from curiosity, are using it as fish bait.
Oh.
Their burrows are U-shaped and are formed by swallowing sand and then pooping it right out, creating wiggly piles of sand along the shoreline.
Yeah.
They feed on tiny animals and dead mud that filter through the sand they eat.
Okay.
Really tasty snack.
What is this?
Coral reefs.
Oh my gosh, there's like barnacles on the sand? Or they're just rocks? Oh, rocks with barnacles on them.
So the ocean left us a gift overnight.
Little tiny rocks with a bunch of barnacles. Very nice.
The ocean washed up a bunch of rocks.
I think this had to have been there. But
it clearly was washed up by the ocean. I don't think this...
Well, we
throughout the beach or just right here.
Probably is.
This got washed up with this ocean. There's nowhere else it is on the beach. What do you think?
Yeah, at some point, but not overnight.
No.